quite honestly, it brings the offense together. We all have a lot of fun doing it. It brings a fun joy to talk about it and even go back after a win and watch it and be like, what were you doing right there? No, it's just a fun thing we all like to do. I'm a part of a younger generation of football that might have a little more fun as far as dancing goes.
The Broncos have won 3 out of 4 and look to get back to 500 as they once again travel across the country and face Atlanta. Every single one of the Broncos' road trips this season has been played on East Coast time. Your stat to watch. With a sack this Sunday, Bradley Chubb will extend his streak to 5 games and tie the longest stretch of his career. Meanwhile, over the last 3 weeks, no one in the NFL has had more sacks than second-year pass rusher Malik Reed with 5.
Won 3 out of the last 4. We're confident about that. We're using that as momentum. We know we can win these games. We know that we can play with pretty much any team in the NFL. We just got to go out there and show it each and every week.
As the Broncos look to improve to 4-4 in the season, it will help to jump out to an early lead in Atlanta. They fell behind by 21 points against the Chargers last week. Not advisable to do the same this week at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Now, the Broncos could look to jump out to an advantage by targeting Jerry Jeudy and Noah Fant. They had a combined 19 targets and more than 10 receptions between the two of them against the Chargers, and against the second worst pass defense in the NFL, Drew Lock could find success going against those guys. If the Broncos can build a lead, that may help negate some of the issues that could arise in the run defense, as Shelby Harris is questionable for this week's game, Jarrell Casey is on IR, and of course, Mike Purcell recently went on IR as well. The Broncos, if they can get an early lead and hold on via one of the top defenses in the NFL, should be able to get another win and improve to 4-4 in the season.
And for the key matchup to watch, the Falcons wideouts going up against the Broncos secondary. Denver's defense is certainly going to have their hands full this Sunday going up against Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley. Atlanta has the second best passing attack in the NFL. And Julio Jones is undoubtedly one of the best at his position. It's going to be really hard to match up against. Denver's defense also is going to have to worry about Calvin Ridley, who already has 6 touchdowns this season and more receiving yards than Julio Jones.
Time now for the final word. The Broncos already have road victories over the Jets and Patriots this season, and with a win on Sunday, they will have already matched their total road victories from a season ago. Just call them Road Warriors, although they are 4-point underdogs on Sunday. And now a look at the injury report. A.J. Boye is out. He's still in the concussion protocol, and that's a big deal because you heard Cindy mention it earlier. The Broncos are going up against arguably the best wide receiver tandem in the NFL. As for some of the other guys on this list, Vic Fangio did say Tim Patrick, Bryce Callahan, Phillip Lindsay, and Nick Vannett are all trending toward playing.
Well, we've been pretty resilient. It hadn't affected our effort, starting off bad. It hadn't affected our intensity, our preparations. Guys have just kept pounding away and at it, and we've had some results the last 3 out of 4 weeks go our way, and hopefully we can continue that way.